Hi and welcome to Lippy Presents Ghost News Network. Today is our paranormal news and discussion, and we have an article that obviously comes from coast to coast as we use it as a great source for paranormal news. But the article we're going to talk about is Quarantine Ghosts on the Rise. So most of us have heard about the strange pandemic dreams or experienced some ourselves, but now comes a new report that ghostly activity is on the rise in the COVID-19 era. Is it because of the quarantine that we simply have more time to notice the spectral phenomena in our homes? Or is it something about the dire times that's driving ghosts to the surface? While many of the reports have poltergeist-like flavor of objects inexplicably moving around or light switches turning on by themselves, some involve full-body apparitions. Podcast host Patrick Hines left Manhattan with his family to spend time in Western Mass cottage, and startled to discover that a 50-ish man wearing a military uniform and cap was sitting at the kitchen table one night at 3 a.m. The figure, which he did not interpret as menacing, vanished in an instant. Paranormal research John E.L. Tenney has noticed an uptick in haunted house reports. A phenomena he observed in 1999 was before Y2K. It does seem to have something to do with our heightened state of anxiety or hypervigilance, he told the New York Times. Have you guys experienced any anomalous during quarantine? Let us know in the comments section. But, yeah, I mean, I would think you would see an uptick in paranormal activity mainly because you are home more. You're not going to work every day. You're stuck inside. You're noticing things moving around in your house that you might not normally notice. So I would think, yeah, you would notice more paranormal activity. I know my wife, who doesn't really experience a lot of that stuff, has noticed more stuff along our house. In terms of clients, we do have our clients, but they haven't reached out to us to tell us whether or not they've experienced more during COVID-19. So, I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I would expect there to be a rise because, like I said, people are just home. You know, you're noticing stuff in your house that you might not notice because you're at work. You know, there's nothing that says paranormal activity has to happen at night. You know, if it's a residual haunting and these things come out during the day, if whatever residual energy is being dispersed happens during the day, if you're at work, you might not notice it. But if you're home, you know, you have no choice but to notice it. So what do you guys think? Do you think that there's a rise in paranormal activity because we are in quarantine, or do you think we're just noticing it more because we're forced to be home? Let us know in the comments section below, and let us know what you think, and have you had more experiences in the paranormal since being in lockdown? Let us know in the comment section, and again, if you haven't yet, you can click that like, share, and subscribe, and you can also click on the little notification bell to know when all of our content is uploaded to YouTube. So thank you guys again for joining us on the latest edition of Ghost News Network, and until next time, take care, guys.